Alright, here I got a battle versus CooltrainerAlex. Trying to use a new team that I made, which isn't really that great, but it's pretty fun to use, and it pretty much revolves around a Gyarados sweep. So I gotta lead off with Deoxys, sell the spikes and Stealth Rock, and then kill Natare. And I have a Latios as my Natare counter, or Natare bait, I should say. And yeah, once Natare is gone, it's pretty easy to sweep with Gyarados since most people rely on that thing to check Gyarados. So yeah, he leads off with the Rotom. I battled him on PO before and he wrecked me with the Specs Rotom. So I was thinking maybe this would be Specs, but I should be fast enough to get up my Stealth Rock at least. And he doesn't do that much, so I'm thinking maybe not be Specs, but he brings in a Scizor. I don't want him to predict my Magnezone to come in and go for a superpower, so I'm just gonna stay in here and get up spikes as he kills me with U-turn. Now, since he used U-turn and I don't see any leftover recovery, I'm like 99% sure he's choiced. So that's really good because Swords Dance Scizor kinda is problematic, and since he's choiced, I could easily lure him into killing something with Bullet Punch and then trapping him with Magnezone. So I predict the switch to Natare there because I thought he didn't have Protect, but since he has Protect, he makes a good move and checks if I'm gonna go for the Surf or Ice Beam or whatever. So yeah, this turn I think I probably should have switched back to Magnezone, but it probably wasn't worth risking him hitting me with the Earthquake, so I just go for the obvious Ice Beam. And now I'm gonna go to Magnezone, I believe, and I don't. I predict that he's gonna switch to something else, the Gliscor again, to scare me off with the Earthquake. So I went for the Surf, but he brings in a Rotom, which would be a good option in both cases. So he's making some pretty good plays. Now here I fuck up, and he outplayed the crap out of me right here. He predicts my switch into Gliscor because I'm assuming he knows I think he's running a choice Rotom, and was gonna go for the Volt Change, but yeah, he outplayed me. So I go into Latios because it could wreck Rotom. It's a pretty good Rotom check or counter, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the Calm Mind. He was probably expecting a Draco Meteor, and right here he didn't think I would run two Natare counters, which would be HP Fire, Latios, and the Magnezone. So he stayed in, figuring that two Hidden Power Fire pokes would probably be a little too much, but I do run the Hidden Power on both of my shit. So Natare's gone, and like I said, that's a good sign because Natare is pretty much like the only Gyarados check for most people's teams. So he brings out this Scizor, and he could either U-turn, Superpower, or Bullet Punch. In any case, I don't give a fuck about this Latios. Natare's already dead, and if he does kill it, I can just come in with Magnezone, since I'm pretty sure he is choice, like I said, and get up a free sub, and I should be able to kill him, and he should be yeah, I should have a sub up. So he gets a crit Bullet Punch. I was kind of scared that might break the sub because then I would have my sub advantage, but luckily it doesn't end up mattering since it doesn't break the sub, and I'm able to kill this shit off with the HP Fire. So I'm looking pretty good right now. And he's got a Gliscor and an Infernape and the Rotom left, and I still got my Gyarados, which is the main dude, like I said. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay in here. There's no point in switching when you have a sub. I learned that shit from Xerxes like 5 years ago. But yeah, go for the Flash Cannon, and it does a good amount, but he is gonna be faster since Magnezone is a slow piece of shit. And he predicts my switch because he didn't think I'd want to lose the Magnezone, but I honestly don't give a fuck about Magnezone. He could kill that shit. All I want to do is bring in Gyarados safely. I don't want to take a Ice Fang or a Stone Edge, maybe, even though it's highly unlikely he has Stone Edge. But in any case, I don't give a fuck about Magnezone. I'm just gonna stay in here and let him kill me off eventually. And yeah, he predicts me right there, but it's not really anything major. Like I said, I want this thing dead. I don't give a fuck what he does. So Earthquake with Stab is obviously gonna kill my shit off, but that leaves me free to bring in my Gyarados, set up a Dragon Dance. Worst thing he could do is maybe like Fling or Toxic me and then Protect Stall me for a couple, and then I don't know, but yeah, it looks like it's over. Because, yeah, I have this PK phase here, got my Dragon Dance, and after I kill off this Gliscor, Gliscor commonly runs max speed and max HP, so it might not be able to take this. But I am adamant with Life Orb at +1, and I'm able to take him out. Get my Moxie boost, I'm at +2 attack and +1 speed, so time to wreck face right here. His Rotom, I was kind of scared it was Scarf at this point, but I'm able to outspeed, so that doesn't matter. And all he's got left is like Infernape, and yeah, I think I killed that shit off with a waterfall, and that's gonna be the game. So good game, CooltrainerAlex. Yeah, this team kind of countered your team for some reason, but it's actually not that great for anyone that wants to copy it. It fails like so many times, but it managed to work this time. And yeah, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.